What's up, everyone? It is another glorious Monday here, and today I am excited because I am taking a look at my first ever Finn Balor action figure. Now, I do want to mention one thing. This is the Chase variant where he's in just black and purple. I'm a little disappointed because I kind of wanted the white variant with the white pants that we'll take a look at on the back of the packaging just a little bit. But still, it is kind of cool because once I get Dominic and Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, they'll all hopefully match together. But anyway, let's jump into it. So, of course, you see the figure, you see all the alternate parts. Hopefully, you can in my terrible camera quality. Hopefully, I'll upgrade soon. Of course, there's Finn Balor on top. There's an image of Finn Balor on the side and who he is. The other side, of course, just says the name on the sideways. And then the back, of course, is the bio. It is his height, his weight, where he's from, his finisher, his career highlights. And as you can see on top, the figure does have the white pants with the silver outlines, which I think looks a lot better. And I will, of course, bring up closer the little bio where y'all can read it. You can pause here if you wish to. So there is that. So let's immediately jump right into this, open this guy up, and see what he is all about. Now that we've got the figure out of the packaging, wow. I am just blown away by what we have here. Now, granted, everything you see here, well, except the ab section and torso and head, everything else here is reuse from what we've seen before with Finn Balor Elites, when it comes to Elites, of course. But the detailing, even in black, is so good. I mean, he even has decal on his sleeve arms and on his hand. And if you look at the legs, which I'll bring up close, get into focus here, he's got, won't focus, there we go. He's got these linings that really stand out. They're really defined. It's even got the word Balor written on. I kind of wish it had Finn on the other side, but the purple here is really good too. There's a back, just a blank white towel. And his shoes, again, are some pretty good sneakers. Just full black with the white soles on them. Painted really well here. But as the figure comes out of the packaging, he does got, of course, the gripping hands here, which are, of course, if you're like me and have hundreds of microphones, you're never going to really have a problem with this guy. He is struggling to stand up a little bit. But I should have brought him out closer. I do like this face. It is brand new, and it does look like Finn. This is when I think he looks like when he's in a backstage segment and he's sort of just smiling with the rest of the Judgment Day, in my opinion. So, but that's really good. But what is the other stuff he comes with? Well, we'll take a look at the hands first. Not only does he come with the microphone holding hands, if I'm pronouncing it right, he's also got two fisted hands, which of course he's got to brawl with people. Then he's got his signature pointing finger hands, which again, all this has the same tattoo in the back. Very good. He's got two alternate sleeveless arms, which I'll bring in here. Both have really good tattoo work on them. I think it looks really incredible. There's some wording on here. Let me get my hand out of the way. Let me bring that into focus so we can see what it says. Bring it into focus. There we go. You can see that. I can't quite make it out what it is. It's a date on there, but I gotta look back at what that's from. But that's, again, really cool. Just all the detail you see here on these arms is really, really well done. On the inside, I think this one's got some on the inside, so take a look at that. But let me turn it upside down. Little T-Rex, bird. No, that's really cool. And for his soft good accessories, he's got the same coat we have seen before with the last Elite Finn, Elite 111, which was based on his look at SummerSlam, where he had the word 7 written on him. That's when he faced against Seth Rollins in a rematch, which, if we all remember, Seth put him on the shelf 7 years ago. Actually, this year it'll be 8. And, made him have to relinquish his championship 24 hours after he won at SummerSlam. But He's also got a Judgment Day t-shirt, which has a cartoon version of Finn himself, Damien, Dominic, and Rhea. This is not Velcro because on the back we have the same thing they have on the front with the weapons and all their logos, which is very nice. All the logos that represent them is really cool. It says on the very bottom right there, the Judgment Day, which is really sweet. To get this on, you have to pop the arms and the head off. I will have this on him in the end when we go to my final conclusion on him. And for the head sculpts, he's first off got this little bandana, this little mask part you put around him. So you're supposed to pop the head off, put this on, and then you put his head over here and then you slide it both on together. I have heard this doesn't go down all the way. I'll have to try that with all these heads later on, but it's painted pretty well. Pretty simple job. It's all sculpted purple, but it's very well done. And then for the other alternate heads, these two are reused. This is the head sculpt that came on the Elite 111 Finn Balor. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring their head sculpt in yet. Also, it is reused from one of the older Elite Demon Finn Balors that came out before that one. So this really isn't nothing new. It doesn't really have the, it has the photoreal tech, photo printing, but I don't really see Finn Balor in this one. This one also is a reuse. That was in his first Judgment Day Elite figure, which again is really well done. The only thing that sucks is how each of these heads, so take a look at this one, which doesn't look bad, and then you take a look at this one, so that, look at the face hair, look at the hair, and then you take a look at this one. None of the hair is consistent on these heads. What they should have done is included 2 new heads along with this one. Just make it all across the board 3 new head sculpts that all match with one another. Not 1 new head and 2 reuse, but it is what it is with when it comes to Mattel. They like to reuse stuff if they can. But still, for what we get here, it is a great figure, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go into my final verdict, my final thoughts with this figure. So real quick, I unfortunately could not get the coat to go on the arms together with the shirt because it just really piles it up a bit too much to where it's hard to get the coat back off once you put it on with the shirt on as well. So I just couldn't put it on right here, but I wanted to get the bandana space and of course the t-shirt and the sleeveless arms on to see how he looks. Overall, I'm really impressed with this figure. I like what we have right here. Again, the legs, the waist down, and the arms we have are reused along with the 2 heads. This one that's on him and of course this one are reused heads. But the ab section, the torso, this head sculpt is all brand new. This t-shirt is new. Bandana on the face is new. We're just getting a lot of great stuff here. My only issue is I do wish that he came with 2 new heads instead of 2 reused heads. But I get it, they wanted to save cost because, I mean, he comes with a plethora of other stuff. You know, 3 sets of hands, of course, sleeveless arms, you know, the bandana, the t-shirt, all that stuff is great. But if I'm being nitpicky, a little guilty, it would have been better if we got, you know, 2 other brand new heads, well, besides this one. But this one's great. This looks more like a current Finn compared to the other 2, especially when we have them now. But this is great. Everything we have here is awesome. I have no loose joints issue. I have no loose joint problems whatsoever. Everything is buttery smooth. Nothing wrong here at all, at least in my copy. I might still get the retail version. I don't know. Like I said, I'm satisfied with this one as is. So I'll probably pass on it. I don't know yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Who knows? But that is my 2 cents, guys. But what is y'all's thoughts on this? Do you agree with my assessment? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comment section below. As always, you all know what to do with everything else. And as always, everyone, take care.
Plastic Man, the one, the original Elastic Man, always in great shape for the shape he's in. in the fantastic